we are going to make coordinate systems first. So this is what we're going to do. We will take the paper that's in front of us, and we are going to make a square out. How do we make a square out of it?
You fold one corner to the other flat, and then you take off the extra.
Got done.
Take that corner, make it flat off,
Oh,
and then you know what the extra is.
Hold on. Can you show them? Turn around. One of you turn around and do it so they can see what you're doing. Sam, do you want to turn around and face that way so they can see what you're doing?
Yeah, he's got it. And extra for off.
Hold it. Hold it inward.
That works really well, but then it would be a little bit off.
It won't be. Trust me. If you look at both ends,
Either tear it off.
it won't be.
She probably is gonna have issue scissors.
Nope. I'm just gonna have you tear it.
Tear it? Okay.
you know, if you lick it, you can just pull it off in one go and it comes off really easy.
Yeah, please don't lick it.
I'm not going to.
Yeah. So COVID days, please don't do that. Okay.
I don't know what we're doing after.
Are we ripping it out?
Yes.
Okay, let's make
So we are actually making a square. As carefully as we possibly can, tear it up, and we're good. It doesn't have to be perfect. Honestly, it'll just fold over and you'll never see it.
Then we're gonna fold it in half.
Fold it in half and again in half so that it's a square, tiny square. Make sure, don't tear the square. So make sure you have a square and a square. You have a big square, right? Then fold it and then fold it over again, so you have a tiny square. Right? Make sure it's like almost perfect. Okay, so now what we're gonna do. Hold on, make the square now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
once you're done with that square, so we're gonna open it. And we are going to draw lines on our creases. The thicker the line, the better it is. And the way you do that, wait, hold on, let me show you. So don't open it completely. Open it halfway and then take your pen and slide across it. Makes a really perfect line. Hold it and then make a line. So like if I was holding it this way, just hold it and make a line. Okay, the thicker the line, the better it is. If anybody wants to use a marker, I am all for it. Feel free to come over and get a thick marker. Anybody? Want to use any of this? Anybody need a ruler? There's a ruler right there if you want to use a ruler. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now on the other crease too? Yep, both sides. So it looks like this at the end. Looks like this at the end. That's what we want. Okay? Just like that. Yep, just a plus sign in the middle. Okay, now take a ruler that is on your table and start in the middle and draw lines an inch out. There should be 4 lines on both sides. So put it in the middle of something. Put this one in the middle, so like at 4.
Okay.
Or 5, pick one. Actually 5, do 5. And then an inch apart, draw this.
Why are we going centimeters?
Because it'll get really messy. And I've tried centimeters, it gets really messy.
Just for scale.
It's just for scale. It's just to show you visually what's going on.
Fair enough.
It'll be very useful tomorrow.
Okay. Tomorrow.
Yes, during class.
I don't know.
Just a little off.
And you could do, if you wanted to draw a grid, feel free to draw a grid. Okay, so now we're going to take our scissors. We are going to cut, pick a line, I don't care which one, cut it to the middle. Wait, this one. Don't cut it any more than the middle.
Okay.
Okay? So, oh, you have a scissor. Yep, cut it to the middle, but not any more than the middle. Okay, excellent. Now what I want, yes, exactly. Do that.
Okay.
make sure that it is completely straight, and if it's not, then, fold it so that it is, like, use fingernails, to make sure it's nice and sharp. Nice and sharp. It should look something like this. And there's tape on your tables. Use them. You know like how you double the tape and you,
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, here? You guys want tape?
What did you say, tape?
Amanda, do you want to show him?
Yeah, the inside.
So do you want to show what you did inside?
I just took two of the little loop things and I put one on this side, one on this side.
Yeah,
It stays.
okay.
Okay. Why am I making you do this?
Practical uses of learning things.
Exactly. Also, I want you to repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
We live in a right-handed coordinate system.
We
live in a right-handed coordinate system.
What does that mean? Now, don't repeat that. That's just me asking you.
And we
We live in a
physical.
flat world.
The reason why it's important is when you look at your three-dimensional space that's right in front of you, hold up your right hand this way. X, Y, Z. Every single time. Okay? X, Y, Z. It is always the same. You do not hold up your left hand. We do not live in a left-handed coordinate system. What kind of a coordinate system do we live in?
Right-handed coordinate system.
So our X, Y, and Z always are the same. Got it?
Mhm.
So in general, I tend to think as my pointer finger as X. And this one as Y, and my thumb as Z. You may pick whichever you want, but always remember it is X, Y, Z. So now, I want you to take the coordinate system that you have just built, put it on your hand. There we go. Perfect. No. The zero has to be in the middle. The origin has to be in the middle. So make it so you can hold it on your fingers. There we go. Just like that. Do you see where your fingers are pointing?
Yes, ma'am.
That's your X, that's your Y, that's your Z. And the planes that are being formed accordingly are your XY plane, your YZ plane, and your ZX plane. Get it? Okay, so now look at it again. I want you to write X, Y, and Z on the paper. Actually, no, I want you to throw the paper up and then let it fall wherever it falls. Okay, where is your X, Y, and Z?
Still this way.
Yeah.
Still that way. Now throw it up again. Oh, yeah, you probably want tape on it before you do that,
Okay.
right? But is it still the same?
Yes, ma'am.
Heck yeah.
No matter how this is oriented, the X, Y, Z will not change. Now I want you to hold it upside down. Tell me where X, Y, and Z are.
Still this way.
Still the same, but then where does Z point?
Down.
Downwards. Get it? It's still the same coordinate system, but when you're holding it upside down, does X and Y flip also?
No.
Well, yeah, they
Well,
should. It
well-
was X and Y this way, but then it's X and Y that way. So Y should point that
Yeah,
way.
Y flips with X system.
Yeah, so X, well, something flips, right? One of the two
Y
will
and
flip.
Z.
Yeah, so something will flip.
Which is the next
This
one.
is why it's so important. Now what I want you to do is pick on your paper, once you have decided what it is, pick
No.
X. What?
Pick on your paper.
Pick on your paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, laugh at it. On your paper, choose a X direction. Pick one. It doesn't matter which one you pick. Write it on it. On the corner, write X. Okay. Now, before you write anything else, put it down the way you want it to show. Okay? Now, where will Y be? Don't write it, just point to it. Let me look at it, right? If this was your X,
This is X.
that's Y. Good. Which one is X?
X,
X, and then this one is?
Y.
And then that's it. Good. Okay. So we live in a right-handed coordinate system. This is going to be your coordinate system forever.
Yeah.
The other thing that's very important to always recognize, can I draw this? That is what most textbooks show you, including mine.
Yeah.
That is very deceiving. This, in fact, should be like that,
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
because this has to come out of the paper. Get it? So every time you see a coordinate system like this means it's coming.
Down. Oh,
Out
down,
of the
down,
paper.
yeah,
Got it?
yeah.
It is very deceiving, but please be careful when you're looking at things like this. And always remember X, Y, and Z. Okay, always remember to hold up your right hand for this. And so that is a coordinate system that we use.